At this point, we want to show you a quick game. You should watch this game and look for the points that we've shown you so far. Make sure to rewind and pause the tape as you need to. Here goes.
Once you believe that all the space on the board is defined, you complete the game by filling in the neutral points. Neutral points are empty spaces on the board that either black or white could take and gain more points. The rule of thumb on this should always be, if in doubt, play it out. In this game, black played last, so white can play on the upper left-hand corner and take one more point. Then it's black's turn to play on the highlighted point in that same corner. Now white takes the last neutral point in the lower right corner. In other words, if you think you can still play and capture more territory or stones of your opponent, then by all means you should keep playing. Remember, if in doubt, play it out. The game ends when both players agree that all territory on the board has been established. Space plus stones equals territory. One player may pass on their next move because they think that the game is over. If the other player agrees and passes as well, then you determine the life and death of the stones on the board. At this point, both players decide on which stones are prisoners. In this game, the only prisoner is the highlighted white stone in the upper part of the board. This stone is taken off and given back to white. If you have any prisoners, you give those back to your opponent as well.
If you both agree the game is over, you both pass again. Then start adding up territory. This is where you use what's called fill-in counting. You fill in your territory by taking the stones you have left in your bowl and filling in the empty spaces within your own territory. The player who can fill in all of their stones wins the game. In this game, black wins. That's me. Because black has filled in all of her remaining stones into her territory, while white still has 4 stones remaining in his bowl. And remember that each player gets the same amount of stones at the beginning of the game. And if you play on a 19 by 19 board, you can use the Ing measuring bowl shown here to quickly count your stones for you.
Well, that's about it for the basics of Go. Try playing it with your friends and see what happens. If you feel like you've missed anything, just rewind the tape and go over it again.
And if you can't find someone to play with, ask your teacher about local Go associations and clubs. And if you're really hooked by now, you can call American Ing Go at 415-641-1452 for more information.
We hope you enjoy the game, and if you really get into it, there are tournaments being organized as we speak, where you can play Go with other people and win trophies and prizes.
We'll include a list of resources you can contact to get more information on this exciting game. Enjoy!